Well, we know that commercializing in ag tech is really challenging. It's been much harder to commercialize agri-technologies than it has in, say, fintech or medtech or clean tech. So we know that we need a different model.
Focusing on the research in Australia that has been a pretty untapped potential for us in terms of ag especially, where we've been so good at agriculture and so good at research, but that commercialization piece has really been missing. And so a venture studio fills that gap pretty explicitly.
It's cliche to say it takes a village to raise a child. In this case too, I think the principle applies. Commercialising university research, it's difficult to say that universities can do it on their own. And so being able to draw on the resources, networks, expertise of a venture studio really adds value to what we can do in-house.
One of the key pieces of value that a venture studio can add to early stage ag tech companies is to really help them think about their commercial model and who their key customers are. So I think that in ag tech it's really important to find multiple customers along the value chain. Some can move faster than others, some are easier to sell to. So I think that is the value that the venture studio can really bring.
Usually the engineering team or the inventor team doesn't have the diverse skill set that you need. And a venture builder should really bring all of those skills in on whatever basis they're kind of needed at exactly the right times to really supercharge the venture and grow it. And, so it does take less time. So that it kind of shortcuts some things, right? Bringing in those skill set, bringing in the extra manpower.
We're really building the company hand in hand with them and getting them to the stage where we can crowd in capital from other investors in order to take that idea and commercialize it much faster than they'd be able to do on the traditional commercialization journey.
The other thing that the studio's been really great at is the venture builder model, and matching the researchers with that expertise has meant the quality of materials and the thinking around commercial models, around adoption, has really accelerated versus other programs you might see where you don't have that significant support from the folks at Beanstalk.
I'm blown away at how much progress all of our innovators have made. So many of them who've come out of our first 3 cohorts have gone on to get grant funding from other institutions. Some have got term sheets from venture capital funds. Others have got trials underway. Some are already launching their products into market. Most of our innovators, when they start the 12-week program for the Drought Resilience Lab, they're really starting from day one. They've got an idea, they've got intellectual property, but it's normally just them. And they're wondering, is there a pathway forward? And to see the progress that they make over 12 weeks and then the progress they continue to make after they've gone through that program is just enormously heartening, because so many of them have great ideas and we really want to see them having traction in the real world and making a difference around drought resilience in Australia.